Welcome to the Vortex, the Time Vortex. This is Strato, Time Lord Strato, here for part 2 of this episode, and let's just continue on and get on with it. Sure, that's good.
Alright. Alright, so, sorry about that. Role-playing evil people is hard. Don't want to upset people.
Upset us all. Upset us. So we can kill them all.
Have you roleplayed anyone evil yet?
Who, me?
Yeah. These people are very evil.
Lawful evil?
Or if they were lawful evil, and that's not that hard to... I mean...
Yeah.
No, my
I don't know.
father was really evil.
Oh, well, yeah, that's probably true.
Well, he was playing lawful evil, which is like, he was very cordial. He was more evil than that. He'd probably not talk to Langley, but he would have approached you with the subject. So, Nathal.
He would have tried to force the marriage on me one way or another.
So Nathal, as you're talking, a woman walks up to you, dressed in kind of red silks, and says, "My prince, it is a greeting. It is so good to see you here."
A nod says, "Good to see. What are my people doing? Well, I hope."
Yes. I see that no one else, the women have come there dance with you. My cousin.
Too scared. That's
If
too scared for Alpen.
If I'm not rude to my cousin by taking her husband on the dance floor and showing him how to dance, would that be a displeasure to you?
It wouldn't. Just, I mean, dancing is fine, I guess.
She smiles and is like, "Have you ever danced before?"
Not in this kind of setting.
She taps you on the shoulder and I guess casts a spell of guidance on you. Help you with dancing.
So I do it just a little bit better.
So roll a d20 plus your charisma plus 1 for days.
Yeah, let's see how this goes. Just
So,
Hey!
not horrible.
Not bad. So it's a
hey,
20.
this is just as good as mine.
Yep. Just as good as, so yeah, you
Keep
find
it
yourself gliding across the dance room. Everybody's kind of looking at you, says like, you do well. I see my cousin done well to find a man such as yourself to be her betrothed.
Yeah, she's a feisty one at that, and it brings me joy to be with her.
Yes. Now, I don't know if you're aware of this, Your Majesty, but the Red Dragons have been having a little bit of an issue lately, and underneath the city, there is we have rights between the the rights of passage for the King of Dragons is to get favor from the element of fire. There is a passage down below the city that leads to the plane of fire. And there is a scepter there that all the future kings of the dragons acquires before claiming the throne. Are you aware of such a thing?
I am not.
Hmm. Maybe your father didn't tell you, but since you have the rest of your friends here, they'd be more than happy, I'm assuming, to help you find the scepter and claim it.
More than likely, but I do have another pressing matter that I have to deal with before things like that, unfortunately.
I see.
It's a rather dire situation coming.
And that would be?
Things coming into the world that shouldn't. That need to be squashed while they still can be.
Well, whatever enemy of yours is an enemy of the dragonflights, and we would be more than happy to fight with you. But
It may be needed.
just be aware that it will solidify your claim to the throne. As she continues to dance, Diana, a lot of people are just, slightly just talking to you, and it seems that they just ask you, minor questions, murmuring and stuff. You do run across Lady Starchild again. She does reach you, and she does nods at Hardwin.
Oh shoot, I don't remember. What did she warn me about last time? I know it was there was a rumor about my sexuality, but I thought there was something else too. I don't remember. Alright, whatever.
Yeah, she comes over and looks like she does lean over and a couple of your suitors have showed up today, Your Majesty. She points over to a corner. They'll be approaching you soon to ask you to dance.
Very well. Thank you for the heads up. I'm prepared for this eventuality.
Yes, it is only your right to decide who you can. They nod and they start dancing. We're going to roll here. I'm rolling something for okay. When she leaves, you do see a guy walk. One of the butlers walks up to you, kind of off to the side, and taps you hard on the shoulder, and whispers to you, "He's like, Mr. Sir Hope."
Just call me Hardwin.
Yes, Sir Hope.
They're never going to call you that.
Sir Hope.
It will always be Sir Hope.
You've got your permission. That Her Majesty, we want to know that Mal is dead. Whispers.
Out of character, who is that again?
It's the butler.
No, who was dead?
Oh, Mal? Mal, who's alive?
Mao, as in the Mao that we saw die, or Landley saw die, or somebody saw die. I can't remember.
I saw die, you saw die, Nothville freaked out as he just kind of melted into Nothville.
They're just getting that news now.
I think you were there too.
You were, in fact, there.
Personally, I don't remember it. What happened?
It's when Nothville threw up on you.
Remember when we showed up and Landley was on the floor in a mess? She had just gone over the Rainbow Bridge.
Oh!
Yeah, Mao was there and he died.
Yeah, now I remember.
They made Nothville like a superhero or something.
Something.
I know he is dead.
So he looks at you and is like, Your Majesty knows too?
Yes.
She didn't tell anybody?
She didn't want to fear in the pupil of despair. She wanted people to have smile on their faces.
Do I hear any of this?
He just is. If he is dead, then that means the tree is gone, and that means the people who are close by the tree will fascinate.
Don't worry. We have, as far
Do
as I've heard, somebody else is taking his
I'm
place.
assuming that, go ahead and roll a perception check, because they're whispering.
I really want to be hearing this.
Okay, go ahead.
Hold on, where's my character sheet?
Why don't you always have it open?
Because I don't normally need it for stuff.
Well, I always have it open just in case.
I really, really want to stop him from talking.
You're so
No
nice.
offense, Hardman.
Where is Hardwin?
nobody
Where are
told me
you?
what I-
Those are other questions that need to be known.
My character sheet just froze. Come on.
But nobody told me that I should not say anything that
I know.
somebody else have taken.
I know.
for-
Sometimes Diana just forgets that Hardman doesn't have any common sense, and it.
Hey, it's not because he doesn't have common sense, it's because he's trying to... Okay, you hear it.
That's my perception because I'm below Hardwin.
Yeah, I'm trying to. Hold on. I might.
Wait, no, because I'm up
20 just
here beside the
froze.
screen now.
Well, the queen came up to you over
Yeah.
here.
Yeah, but we walked
that
back.
type of perception, you probably might be able to hear them murmuring and talking to each other, a very important conversation. You're not able to,
Yeah,
because there are other people around you talking. So
yeah. I'm like it's like a -10 or a 15 to your perception check right now to hear an individual conversation. It's really brutal.
okay, so yes, you can hear him. He is. You heard the last part. He's like, and she didn't tell. Like, as he rose his voice up a little bit, he's like, she doesn't. But
Who is he talking to right now? Is it just a butler?
it's a butler.
Cool.
His job is to tell him, and he tells you.
I
And you decide to do with that information.
say, if you don't mind, I would like to step over
Okay.
at whatever point I can, and
Okay.
I just step up behind Hardwin and put my hand on his shoulder and look at the butler and say, "Thank you for delivering your message. I will consider it, and everything is in hand. Do not worry."
He stares like, oh, like he just made a mistake and bows, walks away. You do see Butler like smack him upside the head, and then like yell at, like look like he's scoping him.
Who smacked him upside the head?
Another Butler.
Oh, well, I can get whatever. I'm probably not supposed to talk to him, but I was more concerned with other things. I would like to lean down to Hardwin and just say, "We're going to try to keep that quiet for now. I'm not sure who should know that, who shouldn't know that, or what. I don't know who my allies are yet."
Then how would you hide that somebody know of his death now?
The word
If
will
the-
get
if-
out. Hardwin, the word will get out. What I'm concerned about is we don't want people to know about Nathvel.
I was not gonna say, but I was gonna say that somebody took his place, not that I would say woo.
Yes, also, it needs to be handled very carefully because I do not want people thinking I'm withholding information from them for malicious reasons.
I already explained that that you did it for good.
Yes, I heard.
So Dan, does that mean that you're gonna break and like announce that Mal is dead, or are you just gonna let the party go?
So who... I'm trying to think... So this party, is it pretty much all nobles?
Yes.
Are there, like...
the servants? There are servants, and of course, knights here. But the knights, knights probably that are here are sworn to secrecy. They're not going to sit there and blab what they heard in here. But majority of the people here are high-ranking nobles or members of high society and forces.
I should probably make an announcement, or should I? No, there's probably too many people to tell them all individually.
Because now that the butler said something, he might whisper to someone else, and then
Everyone's gonna know. Yeah, it's. Hopefully, he does not go around telling everybody I already knew about this, but whatever. Yeah, I can come up with an excuse for that. All right, I should probably make an announcement of some sort.
Okay. All right, so you walk over to your chair, I guess, or
I guess that's kind of like the head of the room.
you walk over to your chair, and I'm assuming, and you gesture. The band members, waits for a proper moment to stop the music, or stops the music for you, and then everybody kind of looks at you. Everybody's quiet.
So for this one, I hope you don't mind. I'd like to roll a diplomacy check because I'm not sure that Ben is going to phrase this very well.
That's fine. But,
I'll still role play it, but if you don't mind, if you could just adjust what is coming out of my mouth and going into their ears based on what my check is.
Yeah. Perfect.
All right.
But,
Let's hope I roll higher than a 3, because that is what always happens when I roll diplomacy.
yeah. When it's important, the diplomacy. 1, 2, 3. Ah, son of a. Oh,
Okay.
That's 20. Never mind.
Okay. That's more like it, diplomacy. I'll take that 36.
Yay.
Oh, man, I could tell them anything at this point.
Tell about how you love Landry.
Okay, no. I would like my
Or
mother
what
to
about
not
Apple?
hurt me. Okay,
Tell
so
them how you
anyways,
love Apple.
when I get their attention, I say, it may have come to some of your attentions already. I had been planning on speaking about this at a later date, but as the news has come up now, I felt the need to address you all. If you have heard, yes, it is true. Mao has unfortunately passed on.
Oh, then, of course. You properly give everyone a chance to go, oh, like they gasp.
Yep. I pause for dramatic effect, I believe is the term.
Yeah. Yes.
However, the mantle of Guardian of the Tree has been passed to another. There is no need to fear.
And they murmur, and you kind of hear murmurs a little bit.
Yep.
But they did quiet down after a few seconds.
We will always remember and respect Mao for the many years of service he has done for us, guarding the tree. And
as you're saying that, a butler walks over to you with a silver tray with a wine glass on it.
that is perfect. That is exactly what I needed. These butlers are great. They understand drama.
Yeah.
I like them.
Can you
Anyway,
just take them with home?
Yeah.
yeah, I need to get some of these. But I pick up the wine glass and raise it in the air and say a toast to the fallen, to oh god, a toast to our fallen friend, and may he be forever happy on the other side, or something like that.
With that roll, yeah. You include Helion, the blessing.
I throw some more religious things in there.
It was great. Yeah, everybody and everybody silently raises their glass, and you see everybody pours their glass on the ground.
Sure, why not?
I
guess
just
pour some out for our homeboy. I could have said that too, I suppose.
I'm just imagining Nafel joining in on that.
Oh, yeah.
Nalthro probably would have done it, but just looked sad as he was doing it. Like, no, the alcohol.
I don't want to have to pour out the drink. I'm going to drink it.
I could have drank that. So wasted.
Harvey's just standing there listening.
Well, I mean, yeah. You do see butlers like running around and like with little towels and like mopping it up and stuff, but
I'm guessing this is fairly normal.
It's a gesture of this. This is for Mal, and they're pouring it to the ground. Like,
Yeah.
this,
All right.
You know, this is not ours to drink.
With that, I'd like to have a seat in my chair and just. I'm planning on just hanging out at the here for a while because I'm sure I'm going to have a bunch of people who want to come talk to me. Because I'm guessing everyone and their mother wants to know who the new Guardian is, and I'm not sure I want to tell them. So I am going to have to find a way to not tell anyone.
Yeah, the Lord of the Lord of Fort Sister does a person. I'm assuming you are. He does ask for permission and all that stuff.
Yeah,
Of course.
You know, he whispers to you quietly. And I'm assuming you know who the Guardian is.
I nod and say, I do. Yes.
And that is all I need to know, he says. He nods. Your Majesty will tell
Who's
us.
that again?
The Lord of Fort Sister.
Okay, cool. I like him. He seems nice.
He
he seems not stupid and doesn't want to overstep his bounds.
That one, too.
He was the guy that detected evil. He is evil, but
Oh, well, I mean, he's respectful. I suppose I will give him a little bit more. I'll say, yes, I fear there may be many trying times ahead, and at this juncture, I feel it is best to keep the identity of the new Guardian quiet. I do not want to risk anything happening at this time.
no, he's like, I fully understand, Your Majesty. Whatever is needed from you, know that Fort Sister is behind you 100%.
It makes me feel very comforted to hear that.
He nods and he nods and walks away. All right. So the red dragon does step over to you and not look at you, like, and she nods. It's like, well, looks like you finally took a nice sleep, and hopefully the one that has taken its place is a worthy that person.
I'm sure he will be.
Yes.
Yeah, worthy.
Very worthy. All right, so what does anybody else want to do for the night? Anyone dying?
Hardwin wants to speak with Lendley.
All right, so you see Langley with at least 5 girls next to her talking to her. Langley, they're still gushing over you, being the first person the Queen talked to, and talking and just chatting about nonsense, really, how pretty your dress is and how lovely you look and all this other stuff and guys and small stuff.
Of course.
You see Hardwin approach.
Yes, Hardwin?
Can I speak with you for a second?
What's up?
I would like to where nobody else can hear us. He says Luna, the girls she was speaking with.
They nod and they quietly walk to come sit there and go talk with somebody else.
So, you know a lot of the rules and laws about this country, right?
I have a book. Would you like to read it?
No, I just need to know one thing.
What's that?
Does they allow for being married to multiple people at a time?
Does it allow for marriage of multiple people at a time? Is that what you said?
Yeah, he's asking if they have polygamy laws.
Can he be married to both the Takoi family and the woman he wants to be married to?
I don't think it was the Takoi family, was it?
Yes, it is. The second daughter.
I'll give her a different name if it ends up being that way. Than Lady Takoi, because Lady Takoi is Red's wife.
Well, I'm looking at you right now, DM, because you're the one who makes the call on that.
No, there's one woman. That's it.
One to one, Hardwin. 1-to-1.
As expected. Okay.
Yeah.
I'm guessing there's
Just
nothing wrong with courting multiple women.
You can court as many women as you want, but you can only marry one. Once your wife dies, there's a rule on there that once your wife dies, passes away, you can choose to court another person, or you both agree to that you no longer should be married. There's a divorce statute in there, but it's got to be a mutual agreement. And if there's a whole bunch of stuff about that, but yeah. So unless his wife dies, he can't have another wife. He can choose to remarry if he wishes.
I see. Just wanted to hear.
That's understandable. So,
Thank you for your time.
no, now
Yeah?
you've piqued my interest. Now you have to answer my question. What two women are you looking at?
Let's just say that turning down a world person is not fun. Well, sure, it's easy to do, but also kind of hard in it.
One is easy to do, but one is hard? Is that what you're saying?
Well, no, that's not. It's both hard and easy to turn down a wild person there's a so it's only our character. I cannot speak today. Hello. I cannot speak today.
It's hard to turn down a royal person, is what you're trying to say.
Yeah, it's hard, but also easy in a way.
Yeah. But out of character, I mean, Dulene hasn't piqued her interest that she wants to marry you.
Wait, have you?
She hasn't said, "Oh, I want to marry you," but this other girl is interested in marrying you. So,
Yeah. Oh yeah, true. Yeah.
what is
That's-
it? Is that old saying? One in the hand is worth two in the bush, right?
Though he still need to think about it.
So you tell Leslie,
Yeah.
other person that you're interested
Wait,
in.
nope. I'm not telling that. Nope.
You tell them about the Lord Takoi's.
I tell her about the Takoi family, but not about Dulene.
Okay. So take it from there, Langley, that he told you about Takoi courting him for his daughter.
I'm surprised you would be interested in a Takoi after what happened previously.
Listen, you know fully well how it is. Not every person is like the rest of the family.
True.
You know fully well. So saying it like that is almost the same as racist. Almost.
I'm not
Except
being
it's
racist. I'm just stating what's been seen before. I'm just saying
Yes,
that's
I understand.
ironic.
Hey, I'm considering. I'm not because I like her. It's just, listen, it's hard. It's hard to think about. It's much more easier when you don't have anyone in, when you're not in a love triangle. Then it's much easier when you're not. You follow me?
You're just confused on which girl to go for.
Apparently so.
So,
All right.
how long have you known the previous girl, I guess is another question.
Let's just say I have known her for a, a few years.
Have you been trying to get with her before?
No. That's because I have told myself I will not try anything with her before I have dealt with my dad.
Then are you going to be under the same principle with this
Of
Decoy
course,
as
I
well?
am. Of course. But I may reconsider all this because now I don't have as long anymore as I used to. Oh wait, no. Oh, I
You
live forever
have
now.
more
That's
time
right.
to think about. You have more time
That's
to
right.
think about it, or go after the man, than you probably care to want.
That's right. I forgot the apple didn't just make human, but also immortal. I forgot that.
Yeah, don't talk about that out loud.
Sorry. Just this is enough to think about.
Well, ponder good and hard. If you have questions, I will try to answer them as best I can.
Thanks. So right now I don't think I have any other questions. Oh wait, one more thing.
Yes.
Her dad
Yes.
asking me to come over to dinner at his house. At his place. I'm not sure if you should accept that. Since we are also in a hurry to do other things, you know.
There are a lot of things that need to be done, yes, but I don't know how long we're going to be here. I have to figure out things here as well, so if we're here long enough, then go. Maybe you will learn more about the family that way. A better understanding.
Yeah, you're right. You're right. If we stay longer, yeah, I should accept that.
Okay. Is there anything else anyone else would like to do before we leave the banquet?
No, I'm good.
Okay.
What about Nafa? That didn't
No,
have
I'm good.
much to do.
All right. Excellent. All right.
Damn
so,
it! I should have brought Lily into the banquet. Fuck.
We didn't bring her when we came down here to begin with.
Yeah, I did.
You did?
But you did.
Yeah.
She would probably be here.
I mean, why wouldn't I have brought her? She's my ward.
I know.
Then we did not.
I would have probably encouraged you to bring her,
Well,
but I didn't know she was down
I guess
here
at this
with us.
point, if everybody thought she wasn't, then I suppose we'll just say that I left her there. Like, I thought before we had left, I specifically told her, hey, we're going down there, get your shit ready.
I think we just
Actually,
kind of
you did.
forgot at one point.
I forgot that you took her with, but yeah, I remember now that you
I
know
suppose
what
in
it
that
is.
case, we'll just retroactively say that something came up and I told her to wait for me there. Because a lot's happened.
Yeah, I'm sorry.
No, it's fine. I probably should have mentioned her more frequently. I kind of forgot. I'm not used to having her around.
Gotcha. Okay, let's see. Alright. Okay, so
Yeah.
we'll go with that. Okay, so excellent.
So what's the plan now?
So you guys are done with that. So I'm assuming that this is later on in the evening, and you're back at Landley's house, and you guys are like after the ball, kind of relaxing, so to speak.
Hopefully.
Probably.
So,
Harvard is still thinking.
Well,
yeah, so
I think you needed to give him an answer by the end of the ball, didn't you?
Well, wasn't it at the end of the night? If I remember right, he said that.
Probably, but he probably meant ball. I mean, I don't think he expected you to like drop by his house or something.
yeah, he probably meant after the ball. So
After the ball. So, how long after the ball are we right now?
well, before you leave the ball, I'm assuming you told them.
I will first ask the party if what they think of we are gonna stay here a little longer or we are gonna move soon.
Well, I have no need to stay here, but Landley, I know you may need to get some stuff in order. I know we came down here originally mostly for you.
Yeah, I got a lot of stuff to get in order.
All right, so we'll probably be here for at least a couple more days.
Okay, I will tell Mr. Chikoi that I will be coming over then.
Okay, I mean, you can always use the excuse too that just like, I'm very busy with being the Queen's Knight, and I unfortunately at this time I can't court or something or other. If you do decide that you don't want to do that, or I suppose I could always just tell you, pack it up, we're leaving.
Yep.
Yeah, you can always like make an excuse. Oh, the Majesty needs me. Something like that is gonna be.
Yeah, but I haven't thought about what Landry said so at the ball, so yeah, he's accepting it for now.
Okay. Cool. So yeah, we should be good for a couple days, at least. I would just make sure depending on how things go, make sure you mention the fact that you travel around a lot, so it could make things difficult.
Yeah.
Okay. Excellent. So, all right. So we'll go back to you. You said yes. So you guys are all in a room, kind of relaxing. Probably gotten out of your very uncomfortable.
Oh yes, I'm back in my battle armor. Oh yes.
That feels like I'm finally out of the frilly thing.
Yeah.
I'm back in my good friend, my armor.
I probably just put on like the normal tunic I wear.
Yeah. Okay.
And we are just saying armor. What the fuck?
So I probably don't put my armor on. We're in Landley's house.
All right. So, so Nathal and Lanley, do you want to tell Diana and Hardwin what happened to you, or do you guys? Discussion.
I mean, right now I'm probably like, I need to go see what I have. Then go check what money I have and so on and so forth.
Well, you're probably sitting there with your book, in the study with your bookkeeping out.
Yeah.
Reading while everybody else is like hanging around you and talking.
I suppose I also do say, if we're planning on being down here for a few days, I might go back and get Lillian.
Okay.
I might go do
If
that
you
tomorrow,
want.
because is transport between the cities difficult to get a teleport going on?
Now, if you send a page to ask for Lillian, she'll show up like within the next couple hours.
Well, I don't want to do it in the middle of the night. Like, she's probably sleeping. But
Yeah, I understand. You want her to show up tomorrow morning, then okay.
that's basically the goal, yeah.
Okay. Done
And
deal.
since I apparently forgot to bring her, we're just going to go, she was doing something for me, and now she's here.
Yep. It's alright. Mistakes happen.
Nathal,
Yes.
are you gonna say anything?
Well, I mean, this is more about Natalie and her ordeal. I mean, I'm just waiting to find out if my world's gonna end when my daughter is born or not.
Arwen have for the moment forgot all about that.
Oh, so you're not gonna tell him about the whole scepter thing?
Wait, why would the world end when Nothel's daughter's born?
Was-
Forgot that what we are trying to waste the end of the world.
Well, yeah, but I didn't think that had anything to do with Nothel's daughter.
Well, it could end before his daughter was born.
I
He
misheard.
meant
Okay,
that, the world will end before
got it. Okay, I understand now. My bad.
are born. Yeah, don't worry, Matt.
I thought Nothel's daughter was, well, soon to be laid at least.
Probably, but
Yeah.
not
She
hatched
is.
yet. Yeah, we don't really know where to go next with this whole stop the world from ending thing.
Trying to give Nathal a hint over there, but okay.
What?
Don't ignore me.
What? I can barely hear you. I'm sorry. Say that again.
It's about the stuff. I'm gonna tell anybody about it.
About my daughter?
No, the
The
staff.
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 Dragon King staff.
Oh, well, I mean, I was gonna wait on that, but I mean, yeah, I can bring it up, I guess.
Hint, hint, nudge, wink.
It's only if you want to.
I'm getting divine notions that I was supposed to mention this to y'all. So I was made aware of something here at the ball. Apparently, if I am eventually going to ascend to the throne, I need to get some staff. Or scepter. Is a better term for it.
Oh yes, scepter. That reminds me of that other one.
Cool. Were you planning on ruling the dragons anytime soon?
I was not really, but I mean, I'm not sure how long the old man's going to be alive.
I mean, that's fair. I don't know. I'm just not sure that that's gonna be like a big rush since the world-ending thing.
I know, I know, but I mean, she's getting up there.
But God told me I should talk about it.
Yes, the gods have told me it should be mentioned.
Okay.
Yes, about
I'm
this.
not forcing you guys to do it, so stop. And
I think the issue is we're just confused because it seems random for our characters in character, and we've been given no indication in character that the staff will help with our current mission.
I gotcha.
Yeah.
I wasn't aware of it. Okay.
I think if it was like we could go back and say that it was made clear earlier, but as of right now, like was it ever mentioned the staff was even magic, or is it just a staff is all we know about it?
It's a scepter, but it's proof that he's the next Dragon King. So if he buys for the dragons' help for the coming war with the elder gods, it might help. You don't have to do it.
It'd probably improve your standing, I suppose.
Yeah, it is not necessary,
Oh.
but it is available.
Yeah, then we will have
If you
both a
guys
queen and a
like
king.
For
I mean,
for something like a
It's like-
venture thing to do, so throw that in there.
That would be an adventure thing to do, and I do like adventure things.
Yeah, but that is available to you anytime. So if you want to
I
table
think
that,
we should pursue this staff. I mean, just because of the simplified fact it could, give you access to, like, hey, the world's gonna fucking end, we need dragons.
That's
Kinda
true. It
help.
also could be magic. Most
And
scepters are
also,
magic, let's be
it
honest here.
would make you a king.
That's
when
not
you
how that
get
works.
it.
Well, it makes him. It proves that he can be king when the old one
Oh.
dies. It
That's
doesn't
what
just
it does.
insta make him king.
Ah, okay, never mind.
Guys, I think we might be approaching the point where our party of 4 could possibly rule the entire known world.
Nah.
Hey, you guys maybe.
Somebody
but
needs
not
to make.
me.
Somebody needs to make some progress with Finland.
I'm sadly doing that on the side.
Good.
And I'm not making progress with
Hardwin,
anybody right now.
Landely's
You're
like
making
expecting
progress.
somebody else to have it, but I wouldn't be surprised if it didn't happen
Hardwin,
to her.
you make progress with the 4 horsemen of the apocalypse. You've already had sex with 1. You've got 3 to go.
Ouch.
No, I'm
Yeah,
gonna become one.
fuck all of them.
yeah, Ken Hartman's going to be all for something like this. Right?
Yeah,
All
I'm
four?
gonna be all four. of
He's
them
going
at
to be
once.
the horseman of the apocalypse.
Yes, that's me. Yes. Okay, that's my new goal. That's my new goal. Let's do
Be
it.
the horseman of the apocalypse.
Yes.
Well, you know what? It's good to have goals.
Let's do it, guys. Let's do it.
Alright,
Oh god.
bring you back over to reality now.
Oh no.
Just
Not
like
reality.
Available, so if you guys are tired of the diplomatic stuff, that there is a scepter in
Thank you.
Portchester.
Ah,
Thank you
Problem
for
is
the
that-
offer. I think once Landley's done with her stuff, we should go do that. It would be my vote.
Yeah.
but I still have my thing else to do, but that would take less time than later this year.
Which thing?
I was going to go to dinner the day after the ball.
Oh yeah. Well, we're gonna, like we said, we're still gonna be here for a couple days.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're
Alright,
gonna have
so-
time for that. I'm just like, how much money do I have? How much is it gonna cost for this and this and this and this?
Alright. So Landley, you have 200,000 gold pieces in basically in the mansion. Like, for example, majority of that though is like the furniture, the artwork inside, and so forth,
Mm-hmm.
as well as the. You do have land holdings. You have 10. You have 10 farms, and then of course you have 3 land holdings. One of which is the one that was promised for the patrol.
Mm-hmm.
750 horses.
More horses?
Of the horses that you had previously.
Thought it was 450.
Oh. Yeah. So, yeah, that's the 750 plus 450 horses as well. So, the total of. So, the 450 horses you have are yours. The 750 were gifts for the patrol. They haven't arrived yet. You do have, so 1,200 horses. So you do have you do have a restaurant here in Fort Sister, and that is how he started to make his money, is with the restaurant.
Ah.
Your wits. You are wits.
People here in Fort Sister never tasted the Indian. I mean, the place you guys were from. Romanians didn't have anything like you guys had to eat. So it was a new type of food. Gained him popularity. and money, along with fame. And of course, knowing your father, he probably used the best ingredients.
You can pay for a round of swing for the whole, for us all of us. Can you do that?
In liquid assets, though, you have 3,000 gold. But everything else is like tied up in accounts, and like accounts payable and stuff like that. It's not actually available to you because you have you do have 150 employees that are working with you right now.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. And that's not including the farmers and the 10 farms and the people in land holdings that you own. But those are peasants, not considered your employees.
Yep.
They pay taxes for you to live on that land and to work those farms.
Of course.
Yeah. So those farmers give you a subsidy of whatever they, like a percentage of what they harvest. That's what nobles do.
Oh, yeah.
And you could take a look at he did everything he could, backstabbed as many people as he possibly could to get all this through various means. Very, very bloodthirsty way of doing things.
Oh, yes. I'm not surprised on that one.
But, okay, so. So after realizing that information, does anyone discuss anything before the morning hits?
No, not really. I mean, I think, I don't know, I'm not sure how important your holdings are to you down here, so I don't really know what route you should go for it.
Not that important. I was just hoping to maybe use it to at least get the 20,000 gold I needed for the portal. So travel from Finland and here much faster than just having to pay for a teleport all the time.
Mm.
To get that money, you would probably have to sell some either furniture or some artwork in your house, or you could sell some. Because the farms, yes, you can sell back the farms to another noble, but he's going to like trade you with equal value. Kind of how it works in that way.
Oh, yeah.
It's not something that you can sell because no one has the money to buy a farm.
Oh, I know that.
Like ridiculous amounts of money. They don't have that kind of cash on them.
Do they have those sorts of diamonds on them?
They do.
Because we need some diamonds.
Oh, God.
No, we do. We need that for the portal.
I said the farm is worth more than 20,000 gold.
Oh, well, that's unfortunate.
Yeah, it's worth a lot more than...
You can always trade for, like, part of the trade being the diamonds, but,
That's why I was like, if I can sell for the diamonds, I might just sell for the diamonds, like some pictures or stuff like that.
Okay. So, that's fine. You can liquidate some of your artwork for that.
Yeah.
Are you going to sell the mansion entirely? Or are you going to say or you can keep it?
Oh, I don't think I'm going to sell the mansion entirely. I said I'm just going to sell some furniture for, the 20,000 gold.
That will empty a lot of your rooms, just like you know.
Like, very lots.
Quite a bit, actually. You will have to sell, and whether or not you care how it would look to you, like, oh, she's she's selling everything off. They're just like, oh no.
The most I might go do is contact the other family that the children are with, and ask them if they want to keep anything in the house beforehand.
Well, I'll let you decide. I'll think about that. Let's take a break here, 5 minutes.
Okay.
I'll see you guys at 5.
Alright, I hope you're still enjoying. I hope you enjoyed part 2. We'll see you in the next part 3, here in just a little bit. As for now, this is Strato Time! Lord Strato signing out.